In this tutorial, we'll be going over automated emails, how you can set them up, how you can edit them, and how you can enable and disable them for your visitors within each of your galleries. To get started, we're going to go into the Marketing tab, into the Emails section, and then to the Email Templates. At the top of the Email Templates page, you can see a list of your custom email templates that you've created. Then there's some sample email templates, such as gallery invitations, Black Friday sale, and other samples of that type. Down below, you'll find global email templates, and these are the templates that are used for all of your automated emails. For example, when a gallery is set to expire, you might be sending out the gallery expiring email. Or when an order's been updated, your client might receive the status update shipped email. If you'd like to modify any of the global templates, just find the template that you'd like to modify, click the edit link next to it. On the edit page, you can modify the email template just like you would on a regular word processor. For example, if I wanted to bold something, I select it, click bold. If I wanted to add an image, I could do that as well. Just put my cursor where I'd like to add the image, select Insert, Image, put in the URL for the image, and then put an image description and dimensions if you'd like to do that. Now, some of the images that we allow you to add can be added dynamically, such as a featured image from each of your different galleries. To add dynamic keywords, such as this one, the featured image M keyword, what you can do here is go Dynamic Content, select the dynamic content that you want added, this one being the featured image medium. We could add a large image instead, delete out that medium, and then a large copy of the gallery's featured image would automatically be added to this email before it's sent to your client. You can do the same thing with event names, last display dates, and a lot of other things through this dynamic content area. Once you've modified the template to be how you'd like it to be, you can preview the email template with this button here. This will show you an example of what the email will look like when your client receives it. If everything looks good, you can just save that email template, and then the page will refresh and take you back to your list of email templates. There are a couple of settings within the Marketing tab in the Preferences page that allow you to find how often and when each of your automated emails are sent. For example, there's this option here, days between email reminders. It defaults to 30 days, but this is the number of days between the general gallery reminders that just remind your clients that their gallery is still up. The next option says days remaining before expiration email, and you can set that to be anywhere between 1 day and 20 days to say that your gallery is expiring and remind your clients to come back and visit it before it's expired. The last option here is enable automatic cart reminder emails, and this email is used to remind your clients if they have any items in their cart that they haven't already purchased. It just sends them an email and says, hey, you've got some items in your cart. If you want to come back and purchase it, here's a link to do that. To enable and disable each of these different automated emails, we can do that through our Photos area and then our gallery types. Each of the gallery types let us have a set of default settings that are good for that specific gallery type. And some of those settings include our preferences for the emails that our clients receive. So let's go down to the Access section. If their email address has been provided, we can then choose to send gallery reminder emails, discount day sale notifications, gallery expiration reminders, and then this one here, the unsubscribe notification. That's something that's sent to you if somebody unsubscribes from an email that they've already been receiving. So let's go ahead and save that. And now after the page refreshes, we can see that the require email setting is set to yes. And then anytime we create a gallery using this gallery type, it's going to have those settings that we defined for it. So let's go ahead and see how that looks. So we'll create a new gallery. We'll select the family gallery type. I'm just going to call this one Family Gallery. We'll save it. And then here's the family gallery that we just created. Let's click into this one to view its settings. We can go to the Access settings, and you can see that the Require Email option is enabled, and those different settings that we had on that previous page are also set for this particular gallery. Now, if we want to turn off some of these settings for an individual gallery, we can do that just by coming to these settings for the gallery, disabling on the gallery itself, and saving them. Also, once we've had visitors come to our galleries, we can enable or disable them for the individual visitors. And we can do that by clicking on the visitor number here. And then here's each of the people that have visited this gallery. If we wanted to enable these options, we could put check marks in and hit update. And that updates them for that specific gallery visitor. And that's the basics of how the automated emails work. If you have any questions about them, just shoot us an email at support@instaproofs.com.